Hi, this is Shar Bennett with YourSiteNeedsMe.com, and today I'm going to go over how to use the agent control panel for ProSoldRealty agents. Before I get into that, I want to let you know that on your website on ProSoldRealty, the IDX broker account gives you the ability, or gives your clients the ability to search the MLS in real time. The data in here is going to be updated every day, once a day. So it'll update once a day, and if your listing is added later in the day, it'll update the next day. It's also tied to your profile. So when people come to the site and they go to meet our team, they're going to see your information here based on the information that's input into the agent control panel. Most of this information has already been added for you, but it's really important for you to go in and familiarize yourself with it ASAP. You also have the IDX Broker Listing Manager tool, and that can be found anywhere. Anytime somebody does a search on the site, they'll be able to find that, and it'll actually prompt them after they viewed 4 property detail pages to sign up for a Property Saver account, and it's going to force them to sign up after 8. So they can also sign up themselves. So any of these search pages, if they use the search pages after 4 details, they're going to be prompted. After 8, they're going to be forced to do that, or they can come here and sign up for a Property Saver account as well. And this is where they're going to sign up. If they sign up when viewing a property, here's what's going to happen. Well, let's do a quick search. So any search that they do, the first thing that you want to know is that it's going to show featured results first. Always the ProSoldRealty agents listings are going to show up first in the results page, and then below that they will show the regular results starting here. So if anybody comes in, and views a property, they're going to see the details on that property, and they're going to see the agent that is associated with this property. Now, if this is a random person that has just found the website from, let's say, Google or an ad or something, then this person is not associated with any realtor. If they come here and they decide they want to save this property or create a Property Saver account while they're on your property, this lead will automatically go to you. If they are on a property that is not ProSold property account, and that's where they decide, whenever they decide to actually sign up, if it's a random property that's some other company, it's going to go into the round robin. So then whoever is next in line for the round robin is going to get that. So once they come here and they look at a property, they can see all the details on the property, and if they decide to contact Shannon, it's going to go to Shannon, or if they decide to sign up while on her listing, it's going to go directly to her. Now, while going through the properties, I'm going to show you what happens. That's how the prompt works. Okay, so we've viewed 4 properties. On the 5th one, it's going to show me this create your free account, instant VIP access, search like a realtor. Gives them some visual aid to kind of show them what it is, because a lot of people don't read this, and it asks them to sign up. So they can sign up here, or they can, at this point, they can actually close out. Now, if they're going to go ahead and close out, if it goes through more properties, it's going to force them at this point. Now they can't go past this. Now, because I'm actually on Shannon's listing, right now it's going to force me to sign up. It's not going to give me the opportunity to choose an agent because this is her listing. But let's say I do a search and I choose a listing that is not a ProSoldRealty listing. Okay, so at this point, it will actually give me a drop down. I believe because I started out with Shannon's, it's going to still go to Shannon, but it's going to give me a drop down and allow me to choose an agent. So if I am working with an agent, it'll allow me to choose that agent from the drop down box, and I can choose the agent that I'm already working with. So that option will be there. Once they've signed up into their Property Saver account, they can save more properties. They can create a search, choose their criteria. They have lots of different criteria they can choose from. This is the basic. This is going to be the advanced criteria, and they can actually save that search criteria and have email updates sent to them. So whenever a new property on the market is sent to them, or it comes on the market that matches their search criteria, it's going to be sent to them automatically. And that way they can stay on top of the hottest properties on the market, and it's a benefit for them. So how does this relate to your agent dashboard? Well, anybody that comes in here and looks at your profile, you want to make sure that you have a full profile. Your contact information, your photo, all of that has already been updated in here. You don't have a bio, so you're going to want to update your bio and make sure if anything else changes that you keep this up to date. So you want to get familiar with this. The way to log into this, you're going to go to the bottom of any page on ProSoldRealty and you're going to click on IDX Login. Once you get there, you're going to come here and you're going to be in your dashboard. It's going to show you your bio page link automatically, and in a little bit I'll show you how to add widgets to this. But we're going to start out by going to bio. Inside the bio, here's your information. This is your login, your current password, which you won't be able to see. If you want to change that password, which I recommend doing the first time you log in, type your new password and then retype it here, and then scroll down to the bottom and click Save. This is where you're going to also update your information, how your name is displayed, your phone number, your address, everything will go right in here, and when you update it, it'll update automatically on the site. The office, I don't recommend you changing anything here. If you were to check this, then your actual profile would not be on the Meet the Agents page, so you don't want to do that. This is where you can change your photo, you can remove the current one, upload a new one. Your MLS, this is very important to make sure that this is associated with the correct number. This is, if your listings are not showing up on the site, then this is why. So you want to come here and change it here. Your subheader, this is actually really important. Your subheader is something that you can use in a couple of different ways. By putting this little subheader, it's like a little message that allows the client to see that they can contact you. You could put contact Diana Sutherland for more information on any property you see. You can put your phone number, you can put a little welcome statement. And what this means is that anytime you want to use the company website, but you want to make sure you get the lead because you're going to give it out to your client, you're going to add this little extra appendage on the end of any of the URLs that start with homes for sale. So for instance, when I go to the main website, right now it's already tagged me as Diana's client, and so therefore it says contact Diana Sutherland for more information. So I know that when I'm on this site right now, currently, Diana is the agent that's been assigned to me. If you first get here and you don't have a subheader, it's just going to look like any other page, but what you're going to do is this. You're going to go to any page that starts with home for sale, and you're going to come here and you're going to grab this little section from the question mark to the end, and then you're going to stick it on the end. What that does is it puts a cookie on your client's computer so that from then on, anytime they go to any page on the site and they submit their information to sign up for a Property Saver account, you're going to get it. Now, the only pages that doesn't include are the free home buyer handbook, the free ebooks page, the What's Your Home Worth, the free home seller guide, and the all-in-one mortgage calculator. So those pages are not part of IDX Broker and therefore won't be included, but anytime they sign up for a lead, they will be able to, or that lead will go to you. Another way that you can use this is if you have a domain name that you're not using, or maybe you don't have a website right now, you can actually get a domain name, send me the login for your register like GoDaddy or Network Solutions or whatever it is, and I will set it up so that that domain name will go to your special URL. I set this up this morning for dsutherland.com, and it automatically is set to go to the property search page. You can notice the header's already in there, and so this is going to put a cookie on somebody's computer. When they type in dsutherland.com, it's going to forward them directly to the proper address and using her code, and so automatically that client will be tagged as her lead, and if they fill in a form, it will go to her. Now, once you have done added a subheader, any page they go in that is an IDX page will have that subheader in it, so important to add that in here. The roster, if this is something, again, I don't recommend you change this. Property updates, this is really important. Every time somebody signs up for a Property Saver account and they are going to get an email with the new properties, you can put in a header message, a subheader, and a signature. So add your email signature here, and this is going to be like a welcome message. It's going to say, thank you for requesting more information. We have some new property updates. Below is the information on the new properties for sale. You can do anything that you want there. Put any kind of welcome message that you want in there. Languages, if you speak any other languages, this is great because sometimes clients may need somebody who speaks a different language. Please come in here and check the boxes that apply to you and choose Save Changes. And CRM, if you're using Top Producer or Tribus, you can set this up to actually integrate your leads directly into your Top Producer or Tribus. There's going to be more information on that. If you have any questions, you can come up here and go to the knowledge base and type in CRM integration, and it'll give you direct instructions on that, or just contact me. One of the other things that you can do with the dashboard is go to your listings. You can see your active listings here, and this gives you the ability to edit information on your listing. You can add images right here. You can add additional listing data. For instance, you may want to add more details or comments. You may want to add the latitude, longitude. If it's incorrect, you can add it there. So these are some of the places you can update your listings. This is not going to update on the MLS. It's only going to update on the website itself, which is actually a great way to give your listing more value on the website, because a lot of times when somebody is interested in a property, they will Google it and they'll go to every website, Trulia, Zillow, Realtor.com, to see if one of those sites has a little bit more information. So you're going to actually give your listing the better opportunity for people to contact you, because if they find ProSoldRealty and go to the listing there, then they're more apt to stick to that site because it has more data than any of the other ones. So adding more information is great. You also can add virtual tours and open houses. This is good because on the website, we have a section called Featured Open Houses and Featured Virtual Tours. If you add your open house data in here and somebody goes to Featured Open Houses, it will show up here. If you add a virtual tour, it will show up here. So you can see right now there's some properties that are ProSold agent properties that actually have a virtual tour. And you do that by just clicking on the little zero, and it'll ask you the URL and fill in the information, hit submit, and you're good to go. Sold pending, this right now is actually not going to be added because your MLS doesn't allow it. Supplemental, this is going to be where you can add in properties that are not on the MLS. This may be an upcoming listing, it could be a for sale by owner, it could be anything. If you add a listing in here, it's just like adding it to the MLS. You're going to come in here, click create, fill in all of this data, hit add property, and after that you'll be able to add the photos and the virtual tours. It will become searchable on the ProSoldRealty website and will show up in the featured results. It does not push it to the MLS or anywhere else. It's just going to put it on the ProSoldRealty site. Now here comes the most exciting part about this that I'm excited for you guys, and that is the lead section. Whenever a new lead comes in to your email, you can now come in here and view details about that lead. So for instance, in this one, I'm going to look at one of these clients and see, look at a little bit of information about them. So let's say I want to look at Alana Wells. Currently she's disabled, but that's okay. We're just using this for demonstration purposes. So I'm going to come here and I can favorite her to make her show up at the top. I can delete by checking the boxes here and deleting, but I'm going to come over here and I can log in as her if I want, but we don't want to do that. We want to look at the lead information. There's also, you can view your notes, you can delete it, and you can send credentials to lead. So we're going to look at lead info. And right here, the first thing it's going to show us is the traffic history. It's going to show you where the client has been on the site, what pages they visited, where did they go, what searches were they doing. There's some really basic information in here, and if you click on the link over on this side, it'll actually take you to view what they saw. If they have property updates, you'll actually see what updates they're getting, what emails are they getting, what information are they getting. This is going to help you when you first contact the lead. You can say, hey, my name is Diana Sutherland, and I noticed you're on the ProSoldRealty site and you were requesting some information about 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom properties between 110 and 140 in the Baton Rouge area. I can push you some properties and help you out. You're going to use this data to help you build rapport with that client. Saved properties, these are the properties they like. So they can actually come in here and view the properties and save them so they can show them to friends and save them to come back and view later. Saved searches, this is going to be where they have created a saved search to get those email updates. And if you want to, when you talk to them, you notice they don't have a saved search, but you talk to them and you kind of get the feel for what they're looking for, you can actually add a saved search for them. When you click this, it's going to bring you to a search that's just like your website. So you're going to want to come here, pick a search page, choose the advanced search. That's going to be the most beneficial one. Save changes, and then start choosing your criteria. Put it all in. You can even view the results in a new window to check that it's going to show the right information. You can go down here, choose more results, and then save changes, and it will create that saved search for them. Edit lead. Let's say you talk to them and you want, you need to change their email or add another one, change their phone, maybe add their address. You get more information in here. You can actually update this information for them. And notes is where you can add your own notes in here. If you want to export your leads to import them into another program, you can actually go to export and you can create an export. And that's going to be more details in the knowledge base about how to do that. So when you're done, if you can also create a lead. If you have a current client and you want them to receive updates, you can come in here and create a lead, add in their information, and once you're done, you can set it up so that you can push them listings and push them property updates. Now I promised you one more bit of information, and that is in your dashboard. It's kind of cool to be able to, when you first log in, have some good details and information to kind of give you a snapshot and overview. You come here first and click Add Widget. The first thing I would do is add quick links, and I'll show you how to customize that in a second. Then go ahead and add tips and tricks, and then go ahead and add recent leads. Now your recent leads are going to show up right here, and your tips and tricks are going to go here. This is where IDX Broker gives you some new information, and your quick links. So the quick links, let's show you that first. I go to Leads, and then Manage. If I want to add a quick link, I come right up here where it says Welcome Diana, and add quick link widget. Now when I go to my dashboard, it should show up right here. Actually, it's already added under recent leads. If I want to, let's say, Message Center, this is where you might get updates, add a quick link, maybe change password, add a quick link, manage your listings, your active listings, add a quick link, supplemental, add a quick link, and this kind of gives you the ability when you first log into your dashboard to jump into those quick links. It hasn't added them right here, but it'll update itself shortly. So this is your agent control dashboard. If you have any questions, you can always contact me, Char Bennett, at yoursiteneedsme.com. And you can email me at support@yoursiteneedsme.com. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like us on Facebook because we push in lots of different cool tools and tips for you and information that you want to have. Thanks again for watching and have a great day.